Welcome back to Creativerse. All right. Yes, that's right. I have not forgotten about this game, and I had no intention to forget about it, actually. And now that I've gotten some things straightened around, I am going to be making an effort to come back to something approaching a regular-ish kind of schedule. Even though schedules and me really generally don't get along, I'm going to try it anyway. Anyway, what I'm planning is to have a new Creativerse every Sunday as part of a weekend lineup that I'm trying to put together. And we'll see how that works out. Okay, let's see. To recap, this is the new pet facility. I've put in a glass ceiling and kind of bordered the edges of it with the galactic hull. But there is one thing that it is severely lacking, and that is proper lighting, or anything that even approaches proper lighting. Fortunately, the Galactic Pack does give us a little something right here, and that is this thing. Now let me rotate it around. Yeah. The question there becomes where to put it. Well, obviously not just one, but I'm thinking, let's see, let's go over here where there's no critters to be in the way. Suppose I were to do this. No, that's not going to work there. How about there? I like that. I think that looks decent. Yeah. I think that's going to work admirably. Whoops. Alright, let's see. That's a slope, so let's copy the thing there. Put that. Oh. There. Yeah. Yeah, I think that works. Now, obviously, it's going to leave something of a hole or inconsistency in the ceiling on the outside. But I don't think that should be a big problem. All right. Definitely liking that. All right. Now, as for yon ceiling, get up there. All right. Yeah, these are kind of sticking out. Well, they don't stick out, but they are excessively obvious. How about that? So what if I were to shift right click? There we go. All right, now rotate it like that. With that rotation copied, just do this. Like so. Yeah, I think that'll work nicely. And now rotate that around. And in the corner, I would put a corner piece in and then another row like this, and basically just raise the roof up a block. At least the outside of it. Just do it this way. Yeah. All right. Now I do have some corner pieces here. Rotate. Yeah, okay, great. I think this is going to work out just fine. Yeah, and then yeah. And then do the same thing down here. Yeah. And then, I don't know, I guess perhaps just bring the glass up a level. Of course, what to put here. I could go ahead with just more of these. That'll work. Just do this. And then later on, off camera, I'll put in the glass, move the glass layer up a block, and that will do the trick. Next thing I want to do is I want to do something with the door down there, because right now, right click, go through, and then remember to close. Not acceptable. Let's see. I believe I have what should theoretically be the answer. Now, I've read that there are apparently some kind of bugs or whatever, but alright, sensor. That's the block I want. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to need that if I'm working with that stuff. Alright, let's see now. As I understand it, sensors do not need to be up and visible to be effective, so I can pop it down here in the ground. And now switch to this. Let's see. N for the device settings. Width, length, and height. Alright. Turn off creatures. I don't want creatures to be able to activate it. Let's make the height, say, 4. Alright, that's too high. Let's take the height down to 3. Make sure that's right. Okay. Now the width and length. Four by 2. All right. I have to move it and put it here. All right. No. N. All right. So height 3, length 4, width 2, save. All right. Comes 2 blocks this way. 1 that way, so we'll make the length number a little bit bigger. Let's make it 5. All right. That means that walking into this space will activate the sensor. And let's see. Take its output. Oh. Click. Click. And then shift. Click. Let's put this back. All right, now all right, what's going on here? Enabled false. Enabled true. Okay, so walk up to it. Doors open. Go inside. Doors close. Excellent. Actually, well, I wonder. Yeah, that'll work. Now, I should get some storage in here. Storage for food stuff. Basically get this stuff all in there. We need a take all button on chests. Having to individually click each stack to get it into your inventory is not great when it comes to that, because oh, come on. That can get to be real tedious real fast. Alright, so if I just put these... Where's that chest? Wrong key. Alright, and for this one, can be food storage and a supply of washers and a taming bell. The foodstuffs being the stuff that these guys like to eat. Yeah, all right. Now I'll admit it's kind of seriously understated lighting at night, but honestly, I kind of like the effect. I think this looks pretty cool. And I particularly approve of the automatic door, even if it does mean that I have to wait a second for it to open. Then again, maybe I could adjust the size of the sensor detection field and have it open when I just get close, or almost close. Yeah, I think that might just be an idea. Let's see. What if I take the length and run it up to 8, and take the width and run that up to 6? All right. The problem is the width and length are from that corner. So to get that kind of effect, I'd have to move it to over here. Or maybe even underneath the keepers over there. Let's see. You know what? I'll leave it that way for the moment. Just see how it works out. Oh, these guys. Oh, really? You know, I think moving this thing over here with those new settings might just do the trick. All right. Keep it turned on. All right, 683, creatures off. And then pull this up. Oh, excuse me. Sudden cough that I didn't have time to do anything about it. Okay. 6, 8, 3. Creatures off. And then wire up send to the doors. Put that back. Copy the rotation and put that back. Hello. What? Oh. Okay, maybe I can rotate it. All right. Double check that. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Let's see. I think I should just be able to swap some numbers here. 6. Oh wait, that was an 8, and it was supposed to be a 6. Yeah. Okay, I tell you what. This is just going to be a matter of play with positioning and numbers a little bit. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be back. All right, I think I got it straightened out. Yeah, I still have to wait for it to open, but that's all right. I did decide also to move these chests. Having them in the center of the room was just a really dumb idea. But this is much better. Automatic opening and closing door. It does not react to critters, only to players. So that's cool. Now, the bit with moving the glass up, I'll take care of that later another time. There is another thing to consider, and that is this right here. The join between the grass, this lower level, and this here. And I have got... Oh, I've got to take that out for one thing. I've got to start remembering to hit E for inventory, which I may eventually end up remapping that because I don't like E for inventory. Inventory is universally on tab. Alright, now I've got a little something here. inside corner for dirt. And then a dirt slope, or grass slope actually. Yeah. I'm liking that. That is going to work. That's going to fill that in and fix the issue that I had with how these things join together. You know, how the two bits of block types and terrain and whatnot joined up. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. This is going to work admirably. That is exactly the sort of look that I wanted. Great. All right. Now, I want to address a little bit of exterior lighting there. And for that, I need to stop down here, because I believe I left all that stuff in here. Let's try the grand. I'll get these others as well. And I'm probably going to end up wanting to put sensors on these doors as well. And that one. But first, let's see. The galactic lamp, it looks good. And let's see, I could rotate it like that and then rotate it up like this. Might even be possible to put up some kind of a pole. Let's see, what about this industrial fence? That could almost look good. There's a potentiality there. There really is. That's potentially quite cool. Let's see. Grand Arctech, Grand Arctech torch. Alright, let's see. Grand Arctech. It looks reasonably technological. That's just Arctech. And then Grand Arctech torch. Small, not quite so imposing. And there was one more, I thought. Yeah, these guys. Okay. That Arctech torch doesn't seem like it's putting out a whole lot of light. But then again, it's daylight. So how about I go in here, use the bed, get some night, and have a look at it in the dark. Alright. Okay, here we are. So we've got galactic lamp on an industrial fence post, which may look better if it didn't connect to the building, which would mean bringing it out at least one block, possibly two, and working on a different arrangement with the post. But having it on a post is not a bad idea. The Architect torch, it looks cool, but you know what I don't see? I don't see any lighting coming from it. Or was it this one? Okay, there is lighting coming from it, but it's not as intense apparently. And then of course there is Architect Lantern and Grand Architect Lantern. I'm going to leave these up here. Let me pick these up. And let me know what you think of what particular lighting solution would be better. Because I need lighting for there. I also want lighting over here on this building and in the general area. And some kind of lantern, well, some kind of lamppost kind of thing. Which, honestly, I'm thinking that one of these architect things, I gotta try this. Put down this, and, oh, for crying out loud. Really? I don't know why I picked that stuff up. I don't even need it. That could look okay, except the post doesn't actually connect to it. Whereas with this, it does. Of course, this isn't designed from the look up to look like it is an omnidirectional kind of design. But you could solve that by having 4 of them going around a central post. That's a possibility as well. In any event, let me know what you think about possible lighting solutions from among these choices. The Architect lighting of one form or another, or the Galactic, with or without, and either of any of them with or without some kind of supporting post. And again, I want things to look like they are from some form of a technological era. So let me know what you think there. Meanwhile, off camera, oh hey, there's a chest. I don't hunt them out anymore. Oh, for crying out loud. Meanwhile, over here, I want to start doing some landscaping, and this is some stuff I'll be doing off camera. I want to basically take the higher parts of this land and dig it out and fill in a lot of the lower space and end up with an averaged out area that happens to be flat. Because I have an idea for some kind of a build here that I want to try to do, and it would need to be built right over here. Oh, another chest. Like I need any of that. But then again, who knows? Maybe later I will need them. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be up to. And also, next episode, I wish to continue my little adventure here that I started a while back of heading out towards the edge of the map and following it around, using handy-dandy teleporters as place markers so that I don't just have to stay out there the whole time. I can just teleport back and have a way to teleport back out there to pick up the journey and so on. So I'm going to be working on that. And like I said, aiming to have this be, for the time being, a weekly series. So we'll see you next Sunday. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.